that while we're going over this, while Jeremiah is talking, while I'm talking, we're following along. We all have this on our papers. Okay? Our assessment is tomorrow. What we got on this as a class, like I told you, was not great. Okay? We're trying to be great. So, I asked for 2a. Okay? For 2a, what equation did we use?
R divided by OP.
Alright, so our scale factor divided by, equals our image divided by our original.
I got a question.
What's your question?
I can never seem to find a scale factor.
Okay. This equation is going to be very useful for you. Okay? Alright, so R is our scale factor, right? We have our image divided by our original. Okay? But Darius, what's another equation that we use? Maybe we used it in 2b.
R times
Hold on, but Darius.
we use OQ prime divided by OQ, the original, equals 11.2.
Alright, so we ended up using the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Alright, we ended up using the same equation. Alright, to find our scale factor, okay? But when we were looking for the original, what equation did we use? 1 second. Mike, what's your favorite?
I don't see that one.
Did you look?
Yeah, I look.
Try again. Alright. Alright. So when we were looking for our original, what equation did we use? I'm going to go back to Jeremiah because I see him on that page. Okay? Hold on 1 second. Tyon. Micaiah. Alright. Jeremiah, what's the other equation that we use besides R equals OP prime divided by OP?
This is R times OP is slower.
Alright, we use R times OP, gives me OP prime. Okay? Alright, so that was for number 1. For number 2, go ahead to the next page, right? No, sorry. We're looking at 2A and B. I want us to go back and look at 3AC. Okay? Who's on the page? Alright. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so we were just looking at 2AC. We use R equals our image divided by our original. Michael, what are you doing now? Have a seat. Don't get back up. Second one we use, 1 second. R times original gives me my prime. Okay? So, if we're looking at 3A, what equations do we use? What equations do we use for the next one that we just went over? Divided by. Alright, so we use the same thing that we used in 1. Right? We use that same equation. Alright? And for the one that we just did, with the 2 triangles that we had to draw, what equation do we use?
R times the original.
So we use again, R times our original gives us our image. Alright, do we see a pattern here? We're just using the same 2 equations every time. Okay? So if you don't know these equations, get to know them really well before tomorrow. Okay? Make them your best friend. Alright? Put it under your pillow. Sleep on it. Alright? You will take this home you will take this home to look at, right? Because these are the correct answers that we're going over. I will take them up before the assessment tomorrow. Okay? It will be great. Okay? Go ahead Alright. Hold on, I need everyone's attention back up front in 3. Thank you, Artavius. 2. Thank you, Angela. 1. Who's talking? Alright, one more time. Hold up. Thank you. I'm gonna do this one more time. I need everybody's attention back up front in 3. Thank you, Jeremiah with the eye contact. Thank you, Angela. Trey, I need you. 2, 1. Nobody should be talking. Alright, hold the question. Okay? That's the problem, right? Alright, so we're going on to question. One second.
2ABC.
What question do we have next?
2ABC.
2AC.
A,
A through C. ABC. Okay? This one was a little bit more challenging to be completely honest with you. Okay? Alright? This one was a little bit more challenging. So I'm going to ask Carlos to read up. The expectation is while Carlos is reading, we are not talking. Carlos, do you have a paper? Actually, I think I have a paper. Good. Alright, like I said, the expectation is while Carlos is reading, we're not talking. Carlos, go for it. Read the top. Kaya.
all the girl.
Ladarius. So you know it?
X prime, Y prime is OXY symbol to O prime, X prime, Y prime.
Okay. So, the first question, A, right? We're supposed to use X, Y. We know the information. X, Y is parallel to X prime, Y prime. Okay? Go back to the desk. Yes. Hurry up. Take one over there. So, given the information, I feel like a handful of us are paying attention. But as a class, we got a 26%. So we need to hold each other accountable. Okay? We're all following along. So, on this right here, you are to explain why the answer was yes. Okay? There was only a couple of reasons why the answer is yes. Alright, hold it. So, given that X prime, Y prime, and XY are parallel, we created corresponding angles. Okay? We created a set of corresponding angles. So,
Mr. Lincoln, if we gotta run the rewrite,
on the paper, on your actual paper. Okay? So, we understand that Y prime, X prime, O, this angle right here, is a corresponding angle to which other angle?
bro.
Say again? OX, Y. Okay? So, because these are parallel, because these two right here are parallel, we have this line right here, our transversal. Okay? We created two corresponding angles. Okay? What other angle do these two triangles share? Y? Where? Alright, what do they share? Okay? Now really quickly. 1 second. I want you to think about it for a second. Michael and Carlos. I talked to you yesterday, right?
Yep.
What? It's not true. Alright, so understand we're looking at two different triangles. Okay? We have this larger triangle and we have this smaller shaded triangle. If you don't see that, that's where you messed up, okay? We need to make sure we can see those. Alright, we have two different triangles, this larger one and then this smaller one. Which angle, alright, do these two share? Show of hands if you know which angle these two triangles share. Carlos, yes, maybe? Artavius, what you got? Say again? This one right here? Alright, really quickly. Daryl. here. So, we're looking at what two angles these share. Okay? Each triangle has how many angles? 3 angles. For the larger triangle, let's take a look. Okay? We have this angle right here. We have this one right here. Thank you, Angela, for following. Trey, I need your eyes up here. Alright? For this larger triangle, we have this angle right here. Shikaya. We also have this angle right here, and our angle right here for our larger triangle. Okay? Trey, go up to the card. Okay? I want you to point out the angles for our smaller triangle. Of course you know. If he doesn't, somebody's going to help him.
I can't.
Okay?
Which one is
Uh-huh. Okay, excellent. Alright. So again, for our larger triangle, can we see this? So for my larger triangle, I have this one, I'm putting L for large. Carlos, Michael. Carlos, let's move to the back. So, for my larger triangle, I have this angle, and this one. I'm going to mark it by L. Okay? For my smaller triangle, okay? Trey, with your pencil, mark an S for the corners of your smaller triangle, or the angles of your smaller triangle. Now everybody pay attention to this. So we have an S right next to the Y, we have an S right next to the X, and an S right next to the O. Okay? Which angle? Which angle? I think Angela caught on to it. Which one of these angles do both triangles share? Oh, look at this. The large triangle shares this angle with the small triangle. Okay. So my question was, what angle do both triangles share? And the answer is what?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, there's no O prime. Oh. Okay. Quest. What's happening to a desk?
I'm paying attention to it.
Thank you.
Not you, Mike.
Alright, so because we know that we have corresponding angles right here, and that we have a shared angle O, our rule says that if we have triangles that share two corresponding angles, two corresponding angles with the same degree, we have similar triangles. That should be in your notes from last week. I'm going to say that again. If we have two, triangles, with corresponding angles that are equal, we have similar triangles. Okay?
Who had your vote?
You have. Good. Two sets of corresponding angles that are equal means the two triangles are similar. This is what I was looking for right here. So to answer your question from earlier, this right here, this last sentence is what I was looking for. Okay? That's what it's asking. The answer is yes, but you have to explain to get full credit.
So we gotta learn to rewrite it, right?
Just make the correction. Make sure I know what the correction is. Whether you want to write it in pen, or whether you want to circle it, or put a line. Okay? Any questions? What questions do we have about A? How many of you, was that just too much for some of you? Alright. So that was a lot. Like I said, this question would probably be the trickiest one on the entire assessment. Okay? All we have to know this sentence right here. So go ahead and write this down. When I check for it again, when I take it back up, this is the sentence I'm going to be looking for. We have two sets of corresponding angles that are equal. Our triangles are similar. There's Sutton's office. Sharpen at Sutton's office. In Sutton's office.
He just popped in some candy, bro.
I was checking that looked like my red marker. That's all. Okay. You're right. Alright. Alright, I need everybody's attention back up front. We ready? Are we ready to go?
Oh, I didn't.
That has nothing to do with what we have up here. Alright? Now again. Okay?
He focused on his work. Stop that.
Go watch that. Alright.